Well, hi, everyone. I've been asked to give a talk about our patronal saint, Saint Josephine Bakita, since her feast day is today, on the 8th of February. So I'll start off with where she was born and when. She was born in 1869. She came from a fairly well-off family, born in the Darfur region in the Western Sudan. She was a native to the Daju people. When she was only 8 years old, she was kidnapped by Arab slave traders. And between the age of 8 and 20, she was sold into slavery under 5 different owners. Eventually, in 1890, at the age of 21, she was finally granted freedom by the courts. Now, the name Bakita was not the name she received from her parents at birth. It's said that the trauma of her abduction caused her to forget her real name. She took one given by her slavers, Bakita, an Arabic word for lucky or fortunate. Now, during the years of being a slave, she was forcibly converted to Islam and underwent suffering in a very variety of ways, including physical assault every day. St. Josephine was freed from slavery through an Italian family living near Venice, Italy, where she served as a nanny to the 3 children of the Micheli family. It's here in Venice that St. Josephine encountered the Catholic faith for the very first time. In time, she converted of her own free will to the Catholic faith and became a professed religious nun in 1896 at the age of 27. During her life as a religious sister, St. Bakita worked as a cook, sacristan, and doorkeeper for the community and was in frequent contact with the local community. Her gentle and calm voice, her ever-present smile, was a big part of her personality. During World War II, the Italians that lived near her considered her a saint and felt protected by her presence. There is one story that in one of the bombing runs by the English, that as bombs were falling from the sky, that while much of the buildings around her were destroyed, not a single person died or was even injured in the town that she was living in. Now, during the prime of her life, one of her young students asked her, "What would you do if you were to meet with the captors from your past?" Without hesitation, she answered, "If I were to meet those who kidnapped me, and even those who tortured me, I would kneel and kiss their hands. For if these things had not happened, I would not have become a Christian or a religious today." St. Bakita died on February the 8th, 1947, at the age of 78, and she was canonized a saint by Pope John Paul II in the year 2000. She's venerated as a modern African saint and is a patron saint of the Sudan and human trafficking survivors. I think the big takeaway that we can have for her as an African saint is that she didn't see suffering in a bad way in itself. She recognized that a part of the human condition is that we would suffer in some way, shape, or form, but that she used that for the glory of God, and she used that as a way of helping to bring other people to Christ. So that's that suffering itself is something that can be transformative. Anyway, hope all of you have a great day today. It's a joy to have the pleasure of being with you, and you take care. Okay, bye.